into the space that we inhabit. The mountain's the big experience, and it was the thing.
What we talking about, yo? What we talking about, yo?
Who has that?
What are we talking about?
Wow,
What the heck?
Look at that view. I almost forgot it was a home.
Yeah, he's like, yo, a picture here. Let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 251. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, aka Imani Raw.
And I am D. Carmen.
D. Carmen in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to all of our brothers and sisters on the continent and in the diaspora everywhere. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And yes, this is still true. Carmen and I are coming to South Africa. Round the applause for that. We are counting down the days. I'm super excited to get out there. Cannot wait. Like I'm already checked out from my job and everything. Like I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to get out of here.
You, like my brain is already there.
Yeah, facts. Especially with us doing the show, looking at it more and more, the anticipation has been building and building and building. You guys have been showing us so much love, letting us know that you guys are excited for us to come out there. We'll be doing a lot of filming when we're out there as well too. We're going to be creating a lot of content as well. So I know I saw somebody comment like, "Don't be stingy now. You get out there, like show us some footage and stuff like that." I was like, "Yeah, I got you.
I follow our personal blogs.
Yes, make sure you guys follow us, on our personal pages as well. You know what I mean? You guys could probably get some behind the scenes, some, you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I want to look at some real estate, y'all. Me and Carmen started like doing like a lot of real estate videos as well too. Like that's what really helped us fall in love with Africa as well too. Just seeing some of the amazing architecture that you guys got out there. So this is from a new channel, Architecture Hunter, Kloof House by Saota'S. Probably not Soweto. I don't know how to pronounce it. Cape Town, South Africa. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's a shorty but a good one.
I grew up on a sugar estate in a place called Mhlumi. The one thing I do remember strongly from being a young child was living outside. And as South Africans, we love living outside, It's not like we need our houses to protect us from the environment around us. We actually want them to be filters that allow us to engage in the landscapes. Well, I thought quite a lot about how one could actually draw the landscape and draw the mountain into the space that we inhabit. The mountain's the big experience, and it was the thing.
What the fuck are we talking about, yo? What the fuck are we talking about, yo?
Who has that?
What are we talking about?
Wow,
what the heck?
Look at that view. I almost forgot it was a home.
Yeah, he's like, yo, fuck a picture here. Like, what?
Major flex.
Big flex. Like, who else have a view like this, man? What?
Whoever lives in the mountain, I guess.
Right.
That we wanted to unlock. This house it's a fantastic house to wake up in because you're almost sleeping in the garden. There are a lot of spaces that just feel nice when you're in it. And they kind of support just a cycle through the day. You wake up, you cook, you work, you sleep. It's each of those feels like they're catered for here.
I already know this man is a millionaire. If you have a home environment like that, I can just imagine how productive you can actually be in everything. Like you're like living in nature. It's like your home is inside out. Like this is beautiful, man. The roof is kind of a fundamental part of the
experience in the way it's shaped and open. Being able to watch the moon and the sun move across the sky through the roof has been very powerful. You know, we think traditionally that you look out at a view and you completely disregard the sky. But if you've got a patch of sky that's got no sun into it, you can look at it. And if you've got a mountain or a tree above you, you can kind of look up into that as well. You get a much more powerful connection with nature and its cycles. One of the challenges with domestic architecture or any kind of architecture is how you manage the way people can access the spaces you're in. You really leave the outside world behind you when you come in here.
That video just called me a broke ass. Oh! This is amazing.
So incredible, man. What are we talking about?
Every time I see a beautiful home in South Africa, I'm like, topped by another one.
Yeah. It's like there's so much beauty everywhere. So many options. How much is this? Is this for sale? I mean, I wouldn't sell this thing either. It's like if you have to ask for the price, you can't afford it. I got it.
They said you can inquire.
Right.
Just inquire. They say book a consultation.
Right.
Consultation's $100.
My God, man. Beautiful, beautiful home, man. This is a home that I could see myself like striving for. Like I would love to have this type of nature in home, in and out home type of vibe. So.
Like you only know peace.
Yeah, for sure. Round of applause.
It looked like neighbors were like right on top of them.
Yeah, yeah. Excellent. All right. Okay, so we have this home. There was another one too. We gotta get to that one. This one. All right, let's get to this one.
Top hill, top hill, top hill, hill.